So you're moving to Houston, Texas, or you're thinking about moving to Houston, Texas. Well, in this video, we're going to talk about veterans benefits, everything there is to know about veteran benefits in Houston or in Texas. Stick around to the very end, and we're going to share with you some of the best kept secrets about veteran benefits that you don't want to miss. Let's get after it right now. If this is your first time to this channel and you're wanting to know everything there is to know about living life in Houston, Texas, the good and the bad, the pros and the cons, the yin and the yang, then subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications, and you'll be the first to know about the current market in Houston, Texas. My name is Joseph Diasana, my partner, Carrie Josephson, and our team of realtors get calls and messages every day from people just like you and you and you and you and you, looking for help on living life in Houston, Texas, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in 10 days or 100 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, and we'll help you make your move smooth to Houston, Texas. Texas loves their veterans. We're a pro-veteran state. We definitely love the people who have the military who took care of us and protect our rights. We just absolutely love them. Some of the benefits, really about 4 different areas. One's on education, the second one's employment, housing, and then there's tax exemptions. And then later on, we'll discuss what specifically in Houston where you can get some of these services and this and that. On the education benefit scenario, let's say you're a veteran, you're transitioning to civilian life, and you want to pursue higher education. Texas provides tuition assistance programs, fee exemptions, and academic counseling services to help achieve those academic goals. For example, using the Hazelwood Act, you're able to receive up to 150 credits of tuition exemption at public universities in Texas, which helps overall ease the burden of college expenses. So that's super important, super exciting. Employment benefit, if you're looking for opportunities for employment, there's the state offers job training programs, employment services, and a preference for state job positions. So if you can leverage your military experience and your skills, you'll be able to secure some meaningful employment and also overall contribute to your community. Now, home ownership is fantastic because you can get up to 100% in the loan. Sometimes I've closed a couple of veterans and they had money coming back to them. So I thought that was really cool, right? You buy a house and you get money back. But again, it all depends on the loan, the place you purchase, all of those things are into consideration. So if you're eligible and you qualify, they have competitive interest rates, either with low or no down payment. And the support is super easy to make sure that you can get your own house and build a stable future for you and your family. So super good. We do have some excellent lenders who do a great job with qualifying and help you qualify for those loans. Tax exemptions. So these are really good. If you're a disabled veteran or the surviving spouse of a veteran in Texas, you may qualify for property tax exemptions, which lowers the rate. So in Texas, especially in Houston, it's roughly around 2.5 to 3%. We don't have state income tax. So in terms of overall costs, it's all in the property tax. I do know that if you're over 65, you get a certain deduction, and then if you're disabled, even more of a deduction. So if you have your homestead, which reduces your property taxes over 20%, and then on top of that, you're a disabled veteran, your taxes are super, super, super low. And so don't tell anybody because sometimes they're so high, property taxes, and you tell somebody you've got best qualifications, they're going to be like, what did you do? And then federal benefits for veterans and dependents. There is what they call a DIC, Dependent and Indemnity Compensation. So it's eligible for survivors of military service members who died in the line of duty. You can get some tax-free monetary benefit from that. The home loan guarantee, we talked about that earlier, goes to the veteran, but also in certain circumstances, they're surviving spouses, and you get favorable terms and competitive interest rates. So it's really awesome. Let me talk a little bit about location and things like that for these services. So I've got 10 for you. So as far as healthcare services, there's just full medical, surgical, and mental health. There's a Michael DeBakey Center, which is off of Holcomb Boulevard, and that's where you can get those type of healthcare services. The Hazelwood Act, you would definitely go to the Texas Veteran Commission's Houston Regional Office, which is off of 6900 Alameda or Almeda, depends on where you're from in Houston. There's job fairs. There's a Houston Veterans Job Fair that's at Minute Maid Park, typically once a year or multiple times a year, so check in with the job fair. Housing assistance for transitional or permanent housing. There's a U.S. Vets, which is on Main Street in Houston. Mental health services, counseling, PTSD support, VA Houston Regional Benefits, also on Alameda. It's where you get the GI Bill and the Hazelwood Act as well. Legal aid, there's a Houston Volunteer Lawyers Association, so also known as a Veterans Legal Initiative. There are various locations around town for that. Disability compensation for service-connected disabilities. Definitely go to the VA Regional Office, which is on Alameda. So that's the educational for Hazelwood Act, and then also mental health services, and then disability compensation will be at the Alameda location. Pension programs also there at the Alameda location. Life insurance and vocational rehab will also be there. Career counseling, job seeking, all of those type things. Those are the list of services, areas where you can get those benefits. And definitely remember that when you're buying a home, you can get up to 100% loan. So that's really unheard of in this day and age. At the time of this recording, 100% loans are not common. So that is all that I have for this video. We totally appreciate your time. Until next video, have a good day, sunshine, and we'll see you around the Bayou City. Ciao.